Hello everyone, Nebizan come back with another video. Today we are going to be checking out Trendz's latest comeback with New Days as well as their B-side Fantasy. I'm super excited about this one. I have been following Trendz pretty much since their debut, looking at all of their title tracks that have come out. I'm still waiting to get a song that I like more than Villain. But as of now, Villain takes the cake for my favorite song by them. So we'll see if either of these two songs that we're going to react to today takes the throne. This is a pause warning. I might pause because this is a very talented group, and especially when it comes to choreography, I do enjoy some Trendz choreography. So if that's not for you, then please feel free to click off the video. I'm not going to make you stay here if pausing is your thing, but pausing is a thing here. So please feel free to go if you don't want to. With that aside, I'm excited to get bias wrecked by most people in this group because that's just how all the comebacks this month has been. Oh, you thought you had your bias list in order? Nope, you're gonna get bias wrecked by half the group. So let's see if this lives up to that standard that has been set for March. So let's jump in. All right, here we are. We have the New Days video pulled up, captions on, and let's just jump right in. Why are we running? What'd you do? Ow. He was sleeping and dreamed about it. Okay. Okay, guitar. Sounds like a jump in the alley. This sound is interesting. I like it a lot, honestly. The choreography, the lack of instruments, the O's. This has got to be the pre-chorus, and this is phenomenal if it is. Hey, Javi. Two things. One, this chorus is phenomenal. Two, can K-pop groups let this diner be and stop filming? There's so many videos that filmed and recorded at this diner. Like, let this diner rest, please. Y'all better be cutting a check for this diner as much as y'all be using it. Okay, back to this. Oh, I love this. Okay. Okay, rap. This pre-chorus is phenomenal. Ow. That hurt just watching. I'm like, why are they putting a helmet on him? And then he wound up that baseball. Oh, that hurt just watching. Okay, Brit. Whose deep voice was that? Ooh, let me know now. Yeah, fight back. Stand up for yourself. Yeah. Oh, that didn't end well. Never mind. Okay, first of all, y'all look like y'all are enjoying getting beat up, and I'm scared. And they get back up too, though. Y'all just got beat down. Why y'all smiling? Okay, I gotta go back and read these lyrics again because I'm missing something here. Because like y'all just got beat down brutally. Why y'all smiling? All right, let's have a little chit chat about New Dayz by Trendz. I feel like this is tied with Villain for my favorite Trendz song. It's really a truly phenomenal song, and after like rewatching the video and looking at the lyrics and stuff and a bit more in depth, I actually have a bit of a better understanding of it, and it kind of helped me get more of an appreciation of it as well. But let's dive in like we normally do. Vocals. The pre-chorus with like the O's and then their line and then the O's and their line building up to the chorus was phenomenal. Top tier, amazing. I love it. One thing that I also did not comment in the reaction is, yes, they gave me one of my favorite things, which was an anti-drop, but I'll discuss that a bit more later, but that just popped in my head and I wanted to make sure I said that before I forget. But yeah, it's just like the pre-chorus like really builds up to that chorus, and then it gives us the anti-drop, so it kind of really enhances it a bit and kind of like pulls us in, and then we get the second half of the chorus where it elevates it up even further. In terms of rapping, I don't know who the second rapper is, but I'm very sure that Hankrook is the name of one of them, and I don't know who the other one is, but both of them in the second verse did very great. One thing I do like about Trendz is they do have good vocals, but they also back it up with a good rap line, so I really did enjoy that. But my favorite thing about this group is the choreography, and this doesn't disappoint me at all. In fact, I'd argue that this is my favorite choreography by them. Like, I really do love Trendz choreographies, and this really enhanced that because it has like that softer vibe to it compared to their previous title tracks, and it kind of shows a bit of a different side to them, but it still kind of maintains the true colors that make them Trendz, and it shows very clearly in their choreography with their movements, and that's one thing that I do appreciate about this a lot. In terms of like the video and the storyline, after rewatching it, I finally know why they were smiling after just getting beat down. And it honestly makes a bit more sense. Because I feel like this is kind of touching on like school bullying kind of things, which is obviously a very like deep subject in itself. But it kind of has, you know, the song, like they're looking forward to new days, like they're looking forward to better. Like, yeah, they just got beat down, but they're together, they know they're gonna have better, and that's what they're looking forward to. They're not gonna dwell on the pain, they're not gonna dwell on the misery or the sorrow. Instead, they're gonna focus on their joy that they're going to have in the future. They're going to look at the good times that they're going to have with each other. They're not going to dwell on the negative, but focus on the positive. And that is a very huge, important piece of society as a whole, not just in South Korea, because yes, school bullying is a big thing there, but bullying is everywhere. So it's kind of like, it has like that piece of don't be pessimistic, you know, you don't focus on the negatives, like be optimistic, look towards a better future, look towards new days. And that meaning really resonates deeply with me, which is probably part of the reason why I've like really grown to love this song a lot, because it just has such a deep meaning and connection to me that I'm like living for it. Give it to me. I love this. Overall, it's very good. It has a very like refreshing sound. Like it's not like dark and deep like TNT and Vagabond was. It has more like a lighter pop kind of sound to it, while still, like I said, maintaining their charms of what makes Trendz. But that pre-chorus was phenomenal. In terms of instrumental, it obviously has like the guitar that's like the main melody, and obviously you have like the drums that go with it and stuff, and how it fluctuates and changes with the pre-chorus and the anti-drop, and then all comes in together for the second half of the chorus. It's just phenomenal. Overall, brighter side of Trendz, which is always appreciated because I love seeing different colors of the same group while still maintaining their true characteristics, but showing us different sides and colors of them. So I do appreciate that, which is why I said that this song is pretty much like my second favorite Trendz song, or if not tied for my favorite Trendz song. But yes, don't sneak an anti-drop into there, because I heard it but my brain didn't register it. But when I went back and listened to it, I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't say anything about the anti-drop. So yes, don't give me no anti-drop again. But yeah, let's take a look at the B-side, Fantasy. All right, here we are. We have Fantasy pulled up with the lyrics. Like I always say, I know this is not the most accurate, but it's gonna kind of give me like a baseline knowledge and feel for it. So that's what I'm going to use it for. So let's jump in. Oh. Was not expecting to hear some strings, and which I'm certain is a harp, but I could be completely wrong. Oh, the way that kind of switched down a bit and his tone when he came in, oh, that's phenomenal. One more time from the beginning. Okay, I see you. And then because it kept only the low notes, it didn't take the main melody, it took the low. Oh, I was not expecting the instrumental to come in like that. Like, he just started rapping aggressively out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, like we got this like nice fresh soft sound, and then he started rapping aggressively. I'm like, oh no, Trendz, right? I have to find 이상과 현실 경계속 trip on my life 이제 어떤 널 찾아내 차례 time is ticking 끝없이 가라앉는 꿈 오 하비 상처만 깊어간 내 전부였던 밤 마침내 깨어난 날 봐 날개를 펼쳐. What is up with these pre-choruses? One more time. One more time. Okay. He sounds so good. Okay. Okay, Julio, come on. Hankook? Yes. Okay. Let me go fight to the pre-chorus. Of course, Uno does this. Okay. You're gonna be fine. Okay. If that's actually Javi, yes. One more time. They held it a bit. Stop. How you gonna end off with a rap like that? Have mercy. Oh my gosh. All right, let's talk about fantasy. First thing, the rap. Oh, the raps. I was not expecting, like, for the first verse and second verse to both fully be raps, aside from the pre-chorus, obviously, and then turn around and get a rapping outro. Like, excuse me? And I do notice that they split them up 2, 2, and 2, and each person did 2 parts in each one, because I think Ye-chan and Rael, I don't know how to say his name, but they did the first verse, and then Hankook and Rael did the second verse, and then Hankook and Ye-chan did the ending. So like they each had like 2 spots that they did. Phenomenal, top tier, amazing. I love it. The outro really caught me off guard because like I'm sitting there like, yeah, and then it just switches up to the outro. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, that was the most trendy outro. That was the most trendy outro I've ever heard in my entire existence of listening to this group. That screams trendy, and I love it. On the flip side, we have the vocals, which was the pre-chorus, the chorus, and the bridge. Phenomenal. Unil and Javi really are my like 2 of my favorite vocals in this group because they both have such nice tones and complexities to the voices that they just sound phenomenal, like just amazing. Like, oh my gosh, it's just so good. And then the other 2 just also pretty like great and phenomenal, but like they're not really like my favorite tones like the other 2 are, but they're still phenomenal voices. Like, don't get me wrong, it's just like this song really gave a chance for the vocals to truly show why they're vocals and for the rappers to truly show why they're rappers. And like it kind of has this like sound where it's like you have like the rapping and like it's like an uplifting sound and you're just all in, and then you get the pre-chorus with the most beautiful vocals ever, and then you get the chorus talking about I don't want to let you down, I will never let you down, I don't want to let you go, I'll never let you go. And then you just kind of repeat the cycle for the second verse, and then you get the most beautiful bridge ever. And then you go into the chorus, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's the end of the song. Nope, you get another rap verse. Smack you, you're not done yet. Now after that rap verse, you'll be gone. But until then, nope. But I really do like how they kind of kept the structure simplistic, and especially in terms of like taking turns singing. Like, for the most part, Unil and Javi switched parts, the other 2 switched, the rappers all kind of switched around, and they kind of kept like a uniform thing across. So I feel like in terms of distribution, this is probably one of the fairest because there was moments for everyone. In terms of lyrics and overall kind of like feels for it, I feel like I might be wrong with this meaning, but I feel like this is just kind of like them like consoling someone and kind of like probably most likely a significant other, because that's what a lot of K-pop song meanings typically involve. But it's kind of like them like maybe like like consoling someone, and then like, you know, like promising them like they'll always be by their side to help them feel better and be happy, and don't let the sadness kind of come to them, kind of thing. Like, you know, like they'll always be together and they'll help each other out, kind of thing. I feel like I might be completely wrong, but then it's also kind of like, you know, like that also kind of like hits me, like how does it like really play into the fantasy versus like reality thing that they mentioned a few times. But then it's also kind of like, you know, like maybe like that only positive like promise is just a fantasy and not a reality, but it's also like maybe they're promising to distract from the reality by giving them this fantastical lifestyle. So it could be a bunch of different things, but that's kind of like what I'm going with and what my heart's going to go with. But overall, phenomenal song. I just wish that harp melody that was at the beginning was used more throughout the song, because that was so beautiful and it really drew my attention. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. My next video will be NYX's comeback with Love Me Like This. And I think they had a pre-release, which is Young, Dumb, Stupid. I could be wrong about the title, but that's what we're going to be checking out in the next video. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to comment or like or subscribe, that's perfectly fine. Your view supports me, and I do appreciate your view no matter what. If you do want to have a discussion, maybe outside the comment section, please look in the description below. I have about 5 different things listed between my TikTok, my Twitter, Instagram, as well as my Twitch and my Discord server, so you can find me at any of those places and have a conversation with me. I might not post much on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, but I do use it a lot. I just don't post. I barely even post my own personal social media, so nothing changes from that to that. But I do stream a bit, and my Discord is probably where I'm most active. But yeah, this was exciting. This was phenomenal. This really kind of showed me a different side of Trendz besides just their normal aggressiveness. It kind of helped show the more softer side of them, and kind of like really shows that they're evolving as a group and stepping into their comfort. Now that it's been over a year since they debuted, they can kind of explore out a bit more, but I really didn't do that. But I love and appreciate you all so much. I hope to see you in the next video. Never Zen out.